Hello, friend. In this episode, I'm going to discuss self-deprecating humor and comedy. And we're going to use this and look at this, observe this from a perspective of the law of creation in order to strengthen our discernment of the world. Again, in the Bible, it says, for those with eyes to see. Once you understand truths, absolute truths, you can use those for discernment on other things so that you can understand those things in their essence. So, with the law of creation, we understand that thought precedes all creation. If you think a sad thought, you create sadness. If you think a sad thought, you never create happiness. If you think a sad thought,
raise vibration.
If you think a sad thought, you create sadness 100% of the time without fail. If you think a happy thought, you create happiness 100% of the time. What we think expresses itself. Every thought has an energy. It starts out subtly as a subtle energy, and it grows increasingly in density when similar thoughts are following it. They're affirming it. They're solidifying it. Now, when you understand negative self-talk is when you're in your mind thinking negative about yourself, and you understand that that is manifesting a negative experience. If you think I'm sad, I'm depressed, I'm not worthy, I'm alone, all these types of things. If we understand that negative self-talk is manifesting a negative experience, how do you suppose self-deprecating humor influences our experience? Self-deprecating humor is not talking ourselves up. It's not raising ourselves up. It's not affirming our betterment. It's not affirming our best. It's doing the exact opposite. It's affirming negative expressions, limited expressions. We might be talking negatively about our weight. We might be talking negatively about our health. We might be talking negatively about our abundance. We might be talking negatively about our capacity to understand, calling ourselves dumb and things like that. Thought precedes all manifestation. Notice when you hear people who are speaking in a self-deprecating manner, even if it's humor, how their experience actually validates what they're saying in their mind. Maybe not even from your perspective, but in their mind. See how they really believe those things that they're saying. And that the reason that they really believe those things that they're saying is first because they say it and think it, and now they've created that experience, and now it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. They're maintaining that expression now by speaking alike things, by thinking alike thoughts. They're continuing to fuel that expression. It doesn't have to be that way. Change comes with a change in consciousness. And if they would change their thoughts, they would change their manifestations, and that would change our experience. So just as any aware guide would suggest to negate the negative self-talk and replace it with positive affirming talk, self-talk. Do likewise with humor. Raise yourself up instead of bring yourself down. Even though it might be funny to you in that moment and laughable, you're still affirming that state. You're still affirming that expression because that's what you are affirming. That's what you were thinking. That's what you were saying. If you want to be overweight, then keep affirming it. Keep thinking it. Keep talking about it. If that's not the experience that you're trying to manifest, deny the thoughts, refute the thoughts, negate the thoughts, and replace them with thoughts of your desired expression. Manifest that instead. Again, all change starts in consciousness. Without it being in consciousness, it doesn't have anything to grip onto because that's the catalyst. That's the catalyst. We need the conscious alignment in order for the manifestation to express. Don't think you have to be spiritual to manifest. The carnal mind manifests too. Once it's in mind, it's manifesting. This isn't about being spiritual in this moment. It helps to be mindful so that we're not recklessly manifesting things that we do not want to experience. But not only spiritual people manifest. Everybody you know manifests. Everybody you know is experiencing exactly the things that they've been putting out to the universe. When they say putting out to the universe, holding in mind, holding in consciousness. The consciousness is that expression of universe. Expression extension of universe. If you think it, you energize it. Okay. So consider that. Raise yourself up. Our work is to raise ourselves up in our mind with our thoughts. That's your work. To negate the negative thoughts. Replace them with thoughts of betterment. See how your life does not improve. See how your life doesn't express betterment when you think thoughts of betterment. If you can go a whole day replacing negative thoughts with positive thoughts, you'll find at the end of the day that you're expressing yourself more positively. It can't be any other way. It can't be any other way. Okay, we'll close it there, my friends. If you found this episode helpful, please consider sharing it with those who may be ready for its message or in need of a spiritual perspective. If you're interested in personal guidance, either online or via email, in order to better align your practice and experience, helping you to grow deeper spiritually, psychically, as a conscious creator and manifester, affecting all areas of your life, including health, relationships, and abundance, you may contact me at aswithinsoul@gmail.com. If you're inspired to support my works and expanding endeavors in the form of a donation, that would be greatly appreciated and can be done by e-transfer or PayPal using my email aswithinsoul@gmail.com.